Happens reversed. It's interesting. Hi everybody, how are you? I just realised everything's reversed. I know that happened to James the other night too. That's share. So I'm going to tweet this out on the Twitter while I'm talking to you and try to figure out how to reverse this. Okay, done. Now I know he did something to reverse it, but I'm not quite sure what that is. Okay, let's go here and see if there's anything here. No, no, I don't know how to do it. Okay, there's got to be a way to reverse this. I'm not quite sure how you flip it. It's a learning curve. Unless I put it upside down, but I don't know whether I can put this upside down. So I'll just, anyway, let's just twist. Just bear with me, everybody. I'm learning. Yeah. Well, no, that's upside down. All right, sorry about that, folks. Okay. Let's see a bit better. So can you guess what I did? Yeah, that's good. Okay, everything's reversed. I'm not quite sure how to flip it. So if anybody sees this video later, let me know how I can flip it so it's the right way around. Because see, piece is backwards. Okay. So obviously there's a way you can do it. I'm just trying to figure out how to do stuff. Not quite sure how. Yeah, so as you can tell, and my title says, I did it. I got myself a new webcam, a Logitech. Oh, that's back to front too. Logitech, yeah. If anybody can tell me what I need to do to get it to go the right way around, greatly appreciate that one. That would be awesome. That would be so cool because, like I said, everything's reversed. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure how to do that. Some feedback. Oops. Okay, that's something's wrong. Okay. Cancel that. All right, I don't know. Maybe it's in settings or something. I don't know. So I need someone to figure out how to flip that for me, help me with that because I'm new at this. So, but I did it. So now you've got me in real time and now hopefully the sound's really good. So just let me know if the sound's really good. If it's coming out wherever you guys are, if it's good. I know that in different places it's like really early morning, but I just really wanted to play with this. I really wanted to just do a very quick live clip. I know it could take a while for people to come in. So, yeah, so I've only got one Twitter. There's not a great deal I can do about that at all. So I hope everybody's had a really good day wherever you are. And if any of you happen to be curious, yes, I am still sitting with a hot water bottle behind my back. That seems to be my world at the moment. Winter and backs, I tell you guys, winter and backs. So what have you all been up to? How has your day or your evening been? I know this will go up probably as a video rather than live. So leave comments, let me know what you've been up to. Also, let me know if you guys have been liking my last video that I did, the one where we were walking around in the afternoon. You know, that was just amazing. And like, I think there was a couple of things. I remember I was watching it back and the part where I am zooming in, I said I wanted to zoom out, in on a building, and I zoomed out. It was like, and I wasn't quick enough to actually put a little thing up in my editing. I don't always think about stuff all the time when I'm editing, but you know, that street was seriously just like amazing. It was just, yeah, like you heard, it was just incredible. And like that was known as the Old Town. We were in what was called the Old Town part of Krakow. And when we went to Warsaw, as you'll see, there was also an Old Town in Warsaw. And I think I probably talk about this in one of my videos. Yes, I do. But anyway, bit of a spoiler. Warsaw was bombed from get-go of as soon as the Second World War II was like, it's happening, we've gone to war, rah, rah, rah. Hitler bombed Warsaw from the get-go. And so they copped, as you can imagine, a lot of damage. And in the end, they completely, and you'll see the video that I made on that, the palace that they had, completely razed it to the ground. You know, and you'll hear me talk about this too in my videos. I have a lot of admiration for the Polish people. You know, they've endured lots of hardships, as have a lot of other countries. I'm not taking that away from other places. You know, they've had their identity taken away, as in, you know, they've been non-existent as a country. When you heard that Austria, they became part of Austria. You know, so I really had a lot of admiration for the Polish people and their resilience. And I think I'll probably talk about this in one of my videos. Which one, I'm not sure yet, but I know I do. It was a great experience. And just traveling, like, traveling itself is just an amazing experience. Like, you know, if you've ever thought about traveling, or you've always been a bit hesitant to travel, all I can say is please just go and do it. You know, go somewhere. If it's a safety issue for you, you're sort of not sure how you'd go traveling, you know, go somewhere that's pretty safe to go to start with. Like, many years ago when my boys were little, when Andrew and my other son, McLeod, were little, I went to the UK with their father. And that was my first ever experience of going, like, overseas. I did, in my younger years, travel to Fiji for about a week for a holiday. So, I mean, that was my first experience going to Fiji. And then back home again. And then it wasn't until Andrew was 14 months old, and we went to the UK to visit relatives. And that was my biggest overseas trip, and that was my first one. And then some years, and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely, I loved it. I really enjoyed, you know, the UK. Although I have to say, traveling with a 14-month-old at times was challenging, but we did it. And then after that, I actually did do another trip overseas. I actually went to Korea, and I went to Taiwan. And that was a pretty good trip. I did enjoy that trip. It was very culturally different. Very, I don't want to say it was confrontational, but it was really different because, you know, it's just so different. And I really would like to go back to Korea again one day. It's a very beautiful place, and that's a place I would like to go back to one day. And then it was many years, and then it wasn't until Andrew actually moved overseas, and he came home once, and that was before he started his apprenticeship. But once he started his apprenticeship, it was a case of he wasn't able to come home again because it just wasn't going to happen. Time and monetary funding, of course, when you're an apprentice. And because of what he does, he works in a theatre, his apprenticeship. you know, he's going to become an apprentice. So he is an apprentice, sorry. And he's doing what they call being an event technician. So he is indentured to a theatre. So they have lots of stuff on all over the place and all throughout the year. So it's really difficult for him to get time off to come back here to Australia. So because of that, and because, you know, I want to see my boy, it's really forced me to have to travel to see him. And so, you know, I've had some great experiences. The first time, like I said, was to the UK, and that was when he turned 21. And my videos are all on my channel about that one. It was, you can see, and it's really interesting. You probably see how my editing's improved from back those videos. Although, considering I am still proud of those videos that I did, they mightn't be perfect, but for someone that was learning some of those videos, you know, I'm actually proud of. And you know, last year when I went to Poland with him, and of course I had a much better idea about cinematography, and just because I've watched loads and loads and loads of people that do vlogging. I've watched loads and loads and loads of people that do travel vlogging, just to get a bit of an idea of you know, what sort of things they do and how they do it. And whilst, you know, I don't have a drone or anything like that, it just gives me an idea of how to go about stuff, you know. And so I've just enjoyed doing it, and I just love it. And I do love to travel. You know, it just expands. It expands your horizon. It just expands you as a person, because you're seeing different cultures, you're part of different cultures, you're learning about different stuff. So I would really encourage anybody, if you've ever wanted to travel, please make it happen for yourself and go and travel and see the world, because there's so many beautiful places in this world. So many beautiful places. I mean, there's stacks of places that I want to go, and that's why I've made a point at the moment. My point is going to Berlin, but I'm not going to stay in Berlin. I'm going to say, right, okay, now where can we go? Because Europe is so close together. I won't tell you exactly what my next trip is, because that would spoil it. But the next trip I do have planned, which will be towards the end of next year, because like everything, you have to do what's doable for you. And, you know, traveling does take finances. And so, you know, you just have to make sure you're able to do that. So it's like, you know, Poland was like 6 hours by train from Berlin, which isn't too bad. I mean, considering I live in Australia, okay? So for me to go to Sydney, it's 14 hours by car. I'm not sure what it is by train, but by train, I think it's probably about 12. If I was to go to Melbourne, it would take me over 24 hours to get to Melbourne. So, I mean, Australia is quite a spread out country, whereas Europe is so compact that, you know, I think Munich, to get from Berlin to Munich is, I think, roughly about 8 hours. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Andrew, if you watch this, feel free to comment. You live there. But then if you want to go somewhere like, I recently discovered that if you want to go somewhere like Austria is near Munich, and so it's only like a couple of hours by car. That's what I'm saying. It's like really all close, you know, together. So, you know, Prague and it's, yeah, it's not that far. It's, you know, it might be 6 hours, maybe it might be, you know, also hours to go somewhere, but you can get to other places really easily. I mean, I think Amsterdam's about 8 hours. I remember Andrew's been to Amsterdam and he went by bus. He took what they call the night bus, because it's like apparently one of the cheapest ways to get there. So I think he said it took about 8 hours. So yeah, so I enjoy my traveling. I do enjoy it. I do. Anyway, this is just a quick video. It's already been about 15 minutes. Oops. Sorry about that. That's my dog telling a cat off. I'd say the cat got a bit close to her, and That's why I got a fright. So she's just going like, no, stay away from me. I'll hang on a minute. Ella, come here.
Okay, just
Did she?
yeah.
Ella, come here. Ella. Hey?
She's stuck.
Oh, the cat's stuck. I mean the dog's stuck. Ella, come here. Can you free her?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll show you this cute little girl that I have. One of my cute little girls. Come here. Oh, you're going to do a big, she's going to do a big stretch. She's doing a big, big stretch. Come here. Oh, I didn't invite you, but since you are here, oh, excuse me bending down and disappearing. Okay, here you go. Oh, so this is one of the, that's Jessica. She's very cute. I've had her, I saw this one come into the world. She's very pretty. She's purring. No, I don't think you guys would hear her, but this is Jess. No, yes. You're very cute. And she's very fat too. She's quite heavy. So hang on, I'm just going to bend. And, well, try to bend. I'm actually going to, yeah. Now, Missy Ella. Missy Ella. Missy Ella. I'm just shuffling Jessica away. Missy Ella. Ella. Come here. Come here. I want you to say hello. Come here, Ella. Come here, Papa. Come here. Excuse me while I bend down. Oh, it's still very comfortable. Now, okay. I do this a lot when I'm FaceTiming with Andrew and say hello. Oh, shush. I'll just get her feet. There she is. This is Ella. She's very cute. So you like her little orange jumper? Yeah, there she is. Say, hey, my name is Ella. I know, she doesn't look very impressed, does she? She's not always very comfortable with being picked up. Hey, oh yeah. You're very cute. Oh, you smell very nice. Sometimes I put her on the desk. If I put her on the desk, right? She's going, why have you put me on the desk? I don't like it when you put me on the desk. Right? I'm just going to reach up and very gently show you. There she is. Hey, turn around, Ella. Turn around. I'll just gently put you back so I can. Oops, sorry, guys. Okay. I'm just going to quickly just make that a bit better. There we go. That's a sort of a bit better. There you go. Okay. Say bye. Say hey, everybody. How you going? She doesn't look impressed, does she? Well, you are. Oh, good girl. All right. Anyway, I might leave this and I'll talk to you again later. Like I said, I did it. I have it's backwards, I know, but there it is. I know it's backwards. Somebody please comment and tell me how to flip it so everything's the right way around because, like I said, see, the word peace is backwards. And I turned you upside down before. So there must be a setting somewhere that I can do that. Somebody just help me out if you can. That'd be awesome. All right, everybody, wherever you are in this beautiful world, I know that the United States is probably waking up soon. I dare say in Europe, you're already awake. And we're going into late afternoon here in Australia. So wherever you are in this beautiful world, whether it be morning, whether it be night, whether it be afternoon or evening, please stay safe, everybody. Have a good day, have a good evening, whatever you're doing. And I will talk to you again probably next time. I may do another live at some stage, but if I don't, that's okay. I will definitely see you in my next video. So, Amitafo, and thank you for watching my video. I do appreciate everyone's support. And don't forget, If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment, hit the notification bell. I would really, really, really appreciate that. All right, everybody, until next time, take care and bye.